Ukpai Kalu. He's been a member of the club since 2014, served as a secretary and vice president of education. He's a certified PMP with over a decade project management experience in the oil and gas industry. Recently, he's taken up a new interest in the financial management sector, helping families to become financially literate and securing their future. Today, he's going to share with us Innovate or Die. Innovate or Die. Please welcome Ukpai Kalu.
Companies must innovate or die. Even leaders must innovate or die. Toastmasters, fellow Toastmasters, and guests, good evening. Innovation. What does it mean? We hear it every day. What does it really mean? Imagine a world without computers. Imagine a world without smartphones. Imagine a world without Google. Imagine a world without the Facebook or Instagram. What a dull and very societal world. Please join me on the journey as we explore innovation. What it means? Why should we innovate? What really distinguishes one company as an innovative company and the other as one that lacks innovation? Before the advent of computer, typewriter was in thing. Only big organizations could afford typewriter. A company known as Imperial Typewriter Company, based in UK, was one of the best manufacturing companies of typewriter. But today, Imperial Typewriter Company is no longer in existence. Imperial Company did so well that its fortune grew so big. But a time came with the advent of personal computers, word processor, fell off the cliff. And today, Imperial Typewriter Company is gone. Nokia, you may have heard about Nokia. Nokia in late 1990s and early 2000s was regarded as one of the most successful companies. Nokia was actually the one that created the first world cellular network. Nokia was also the company that is prized as the first of the one that produced mobile phones. Today, Nokia is not in the first three. You may have heard about Xerox. Xerox is also another one company that has failed in innovation. It's also believed that Xerox was one of the companies in the first have invented personal computers. But they couldn't go beyond that because the management thought it was expensive to go that route. They couldn't exploit the opportunities that was around in making personal computers. Today, Xerox is struggling or almost dying off. You remember Kodak? Kodak was one time a big, good company making good cameras. But he didn't realize with the internet and smartphones that things have changed. He failed to innovate. And today, Kodak is as good as dead. What are the things that could distinguish one company from the other as being an innovative company? while the other one lacks innovation. One of the things I've looked at, if you look at companies like Apple, you look at companies like Amazon, you look at companies like Google or Alphabet, there are things that you could see that runs in each of these companies. First is the fact that they seek feedback. They ask their stakeholders, they ask their customers what they want. I remember in those days, Guinness makes an advert and they say, Guinness is good for you. Guinness is not making Guinness in order for them to be good for them. They are making Guinness to be good for their customers. They seek feedback. They know what the customers want and they provide service along that line. 2, they are proactive thinkers. They think a step ahead of the realities on ground. They are able to look forward and see the trend of things because why? They have been able to ask their customer, they have been able to ask the stakeholders, they know the trend of things and they work in order to meet the trend. They are able to provide the need and ahead of the competition. Why should a company, why should you or I innovate? We innovate or we die. Imperial is no more, Kodak is struggling. But if we must innovate, then we can remain relevant and still be able to add value. 2, if we innovate, we add value. Apple is making a lot of product available and they can sell at premium. Why? Because they innovate and they add value. And because they add value, people can still buy and they are making their shareholders happy and the company is still growing. Would you rather die or innovate? If you must remain relevant, whether as a leader or as a company or as a professional, you must innovate. And the time to innovate, the time to start to innovate is now. Mr. Toastmaster.